Ladies and gentlemen, it's still Candid Conversations, and I am your boy, your friend, your brother, your host, Tobiloba, and I still have Nasima with me in the house. We were having a very interesting conversation before we had to go on a commercial break, and we're back. Now, we were talking, for those of you who are just joining us, we were talking about what it actually means to walk away from an abusive relationship and how important it is to love yourself, and how you can become attractive to people who do not love themselves when you become somebody who loves yourself. And how, according to Nasima, how you need to not waste your love but share it from cup to cup. We used an analogy where I said that you have so much self-love, it pours out of your cup, and she says, no, that's waste, you have to share it. Which is what I agree with, because I was saying earlier that you need to learn who to share your life with, who to share your love with. Now, love is something that, love is, especially because we're humans and we're on earth, we have time. And our life is measured in time, actually. When I say I love you, what that means is that whatever it really requires to be available for you in any way you can, which will be measured in time and effort, of course, but you cannot measure effort without time. Like, literally everything bases back on time. Because of that, one of our most important assets is time. Now, if you say you love someone, it will show in your time. It would reflect. I know we all have different love languages. There's quality time, there's act of service, there's physical touch, there's giving of gifts, and there's words of affirmation. And some people are more pro with the quality time thing, right? But still, every one of us, regardless of whether that's your love language, we use time to communicate love. That's why you're here, right? That's why we're here, because we care about this subject, because we want to show our love for it and we're talking about it, right? Now, so at the end of the day, that makes time a very important asset. So if you're going to share your love with someone, right, as much as we have love on the inside of us, and I believe that we should love every human being, right? Your reaction to anybody on the outside is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. So we should love and respect and show love to everyone. But there are certain relationships that require commitment of time, right? And so back to your concept, talking about sharing the love, when it comes to those kind of commitments, people that you get to see every day, people that you get to call, people that you call your own circle, you need to decide who deserves that level of commitment. It's what do you say, Nasima? It's absolutely important. What would you say about that?
It is, but I just wanted to say something about how you said when you love yourself so much, you actually attract people that
do not love themselves.
That don't love themselves. But actually, I disagree with this idea.
In a way, I would explain what I mean.
I disagree because I think that when you love yourself enough, so many things change. So you don't actually attract these people anymore, or maybe you will attract them.
You don't keep them. That's what I mean. Attract. So it's correct. Yes.
You don't entertain them anymore. So that's like very important, because some people will be like, yeah, they're still gonna come and I still have to deal with them. And
no.
They're still gonna be like, I still have to give them love. No, you shouldn't give them any part of you. So that's why I told you about the wasting. So instead of like pouring that water, everybody's gonna take it. Like even everything, it's all over the place.
Because it's a waste.
It's waste. So like it's so precious that you actually should like have a limit and then decide to measure the amount that you want to give to these people, depending on what they show you. If they show you that they deserve that much, you should give them that much. You give people what they deserve, That's it. So you have to be fair in life. You have to be fair with people as well. So just give them, we love people. I love people. Even...
Everyone says that, but...
No, you love people in the sense that, you're not like, I love you and stuff. Loving as that... Fairness, like you accept, you don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt mainly. You don't want to hurt. You don't want to beat them up at something. Maybe they are, as I said earlier before, hurt people. So you don't want to like make it worse for them.
Exactly.
That's, for me, that's love. I love you enough and respect you enough to do this to you and give you this benefit of the doubt, I'm not saying, you're a bad person. I'm saying that you're just going through something and you will snap out of it one day, hopefully.
At some point, hopefully.
Some
people don't.
Yeah,
actually.
Some people don't, and that's them,
Yeah.
But still, we don't say anything about it. So that's the thing about it. Like, just Just you love people, but you decide who to give that love to and the amount of love you want to give.
Okay, in summary, because we're running out of time,
Oh,
that was a very good point. What we're saying is, if you are someone, you know that your heart is towards positivity, it's towards making life better for others, because you love yourself. Here's the first thing. There is a chance that you will be attracted, you will be very attractive to a lot of people who don't like themselves, because they want to be like you, because there's something different in you, you know? But that does not mean that you have to entertain them in closed spaces in your lives. You have to, like Nasima said, you have to have a limit. You have to draw a limit. You have to measure. You have to measure.
Measure that love. You know?
So don't just waste it. Because if you waste it, then you wasted it. So, I mean, you really cannot blame them for taking it, but you have to measure such that you still have a lot of self-respect and self-love for yourself. Is that even correct? That's the point.
Yeah, and also
you get the point.
It's ups and downs, you know, that love can change, the love that you have to yourself. So you have to keep like a certain threshold, you know.
Threshold.
You have to, exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that's my time today. This is Candid Conversation, and I am your host, Tobiloba. I want to say a huge thank you to our partners, Omega House, whose studio we're using, and Vengura, who is our technical partner, and of course, Co-Art. So we say a huge thank you to all of you. We love you. And to our viewers as well, thank you for your time, for your attention. You mean a lot to us. You mean a lot to me. I'm still your friend, your brother, Tobiloba. I care. Ciao.